Now I'm going to be doing a comparison with getting a folding phone versus traditional flip type phones. Now there are some benefits to using each one of these, and obviously the first thing you got to understand is that these folding phones are really, starting to take over the market little by little. Over the last few years, it's gone from like 1 to 3% of all people buying phones were getting these folding phones, but now it's starting to become like 3 to 6%, and it's steadily increasing. Now, the other thing about getting a folding phone is that these things are not cheap. Currently, the market leaders are Samsung. Obviously, we've got the Z Fold series right here. But now Google is starting to get into it with the Pixel Fold, and I'd imagine eventually Apple's going to release something, even though they have yet to do that because they're more focused on VR. And then you got flip phones. Now, even though flip phones are really cool, and I've got the Z Flip series here on my right, flip phones have been around for a long time. If you really think back to the early 2000s, I remember the Motorola Razr, the original Razr. That phone was amazing. And honestly, the price for that phone when it released was like $1,500. Now, flip phones can vary in prices. You could obviously get a really cheap Nokia flip phone for, 50 or $100 max. But if you want to go higher end, we now have the Z Flip series, which is awesome. You've got the new Motorola Razr, which is another awesome flip phone I like. And they are a little bit more affordable if you want to get something like that. But, if you want to go big, I do think the folding phones are the way to go. Even though the price on them is pretty steep, you have to look at it as a long-term investment. If you buy one of these phones, they're going to be good for at least 3 years. You could then do a trade-in, obviously, later on, especially if you get like a Z Fold series like this. And yeah, I just think these are incredible phones, not just for, watching video and gaming, but for multitasking, checking social media. I mean, you could do crypto trading on these, stock trading. It's incredible what these folding phones can really do. And if you want to learn more about some of the best foldables in the market right now, we'll have some great resources below in the description, as well as some deals on some of these phones right now. The last thing I'm going to do here is, since I'm a big mobile gamer, I just want to do some more Killer Instinct gameplay with the Z Fold 5. Hope you guys enjoy it so you can just see how cool this phone really is. Also, tap the like button as you're watching and subscribe if you haven't. And let's get into some of this gameplay.
ends here. Supreme victory! Fight on! I'm afraid your path ends here.